Hey folks, welcome back to the next Let's Play of Lost Worlds, Outer Worlds. Oh my god, Lost Worlds. I don't know why I thought that. We are at Jello alert level 0 and a Tally alert level 0. Jello's in bed. Tally's over in the corner sleeping. She just got fed. She's happy.
Were you really in jail, Mr. Max? And you were our vicar?
Yes, but as I've repeatedly said, I was assigned there as a vicar. I was not a prisoner.
I just can't believe you'd lie.
I was not lying. It had no bearing on my ability to minister to my flock, and was therefore not worth mentioning.
Oh, we have problems in our little heaven here.
Hey, you got a second?
Hi Felix, I suppose I'm taking you, aren't I?
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Oh my god, you're pretty good throwing at somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Alright Felix, tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
I'm enjoying this. Go on.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
I'm sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Let him continue.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
Oh my god, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
I sure I am. We'll see you in the ship, Felix.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Alright, there's that. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. No guns. Oh my god. Alright, let's get on board and talk to Party. Alright, we're in.
Warning, intruders will be... Oh, it's you.
Yeah, Aydah, it's me. Oh my god, you're killing me, hun. Killing me.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well... She sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda.
Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
You're about the warmest person I ever met. To hell with them.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel?
Everything okay?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Perception. They were close, not anymore.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Great idea. Drinking solves everything.
Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Of course I'm going to be there. You are killing me, hun. All right, let's go talk to Aydah. Does she have anything to tell me?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Picked up the stress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
You got a minute to talk?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
What if you don't have a power source?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope? When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
And what that be?
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
What about your last captain? Do you miss him, or is one captain the same as another?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been other captains of the ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance?
I'll talk to you later. I think we're
May
done.
luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Okay, what are we looking at for quests? Let's look at what we can do on the ship. Okay, Empty Man, track down Reginald Chainway on Monarch, Cleaning Machine. Oh, Roseway. I'm thinking we're going to go to Roseway. So Solution Vital, the Scylla, Distress Signal. Yeah, I think the Roseway is what we're going to do. And then we'll go back down. What we'll do is we'll go back down to the Groundbreaker and take Bavardi at that time. I don't have any botched, do I? No, I don't. Look at that. No botched. Felix, you can upgrade? Oh, Felix can upgrade. All right, so we got 30% base health, Boisterous. Ooh, Persuade. Ooh. Let's make you a persuadey kind of guy. And I think health. I think health will be more important. Bootlickers. Oh my god, I love it. There we go. E and accept. Fantastic, folks. Let's see if there's anybody to talk to before we go. Is there anything on my thing I need to worry about? Messages for Lucy Stone from E. Blaine. Lucy Stone, this is just to let you know I've given you the rest of you know what to you know who. Sorry for the secrecy. You never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck heading to the community center. I'm grateful. But I also appreciate it if I never told another soul about our business. I like my job and I should like to keep it. Sure. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There was more Lucy Stones. From Jay Tennyson. Pavarti, I don't do this ever, so here it goes. There's this engine you see and it hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge because there's a blockage it just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this wrencher strides in all sharp like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels like a spasm in a compression alternator, trembling because it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? I've got, 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. Oh, sweetie. And then we'll check the second one. To Pavarti, subject about the talk we had. We were talking about old friends, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking, but I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess, a good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then, I wanted you to know. Even when I drank too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell, party tea. Damn you, instant spell check, meet my wrench. Too tired, just gonna put my head down for a blah blah blah. She passed out. Fantastic. Oh, once again, I tried to get out of there, didn't I? All right, we're out of here. That was cute. Do I have... What do I have that I can give away? Nothing. I don't want to spend my money yet because I'm saving it up, and I'm doing pretty good on health-wise. Let's go back up to the rest of the ship just to double-check things. Oh, leave them alone. There's nothing to do there. Nothing in here. Hey, Vicar. Oh, no. Put that away. There we go. Sorry about that, Vicar.
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
Tell me again about the book we picked up that's in French. Is this something we've...
Baconu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
Remind me, what are our thoughts? No, I don't need... Let's talk about this personal quest of yours.
Yes, I've been meaning to discuss exactly that. Now that we know where, the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
As soon as we can, I promise. I guess that's it. Okay, so... Well, hey, Felix.
Good to see you, boss.
So how'd you end up in a groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Give me a... Oh, then you're raised by a pack of sprats, right?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss.
I bet you he is.
Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
You were a stowaway.
That's what they called us. Orphans with no family, no company to take us in, nowhere to go but the back bays. The word's a touch kindlier than rung leech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, you don't deserve to be on the groundbreaker.
How did you manage?
Same way we all do. Look for work and hope somebody would give me a shot. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right, the incident with the tossball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
Let's see. We had disagreement. I expect you... There we go, we'll just...
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
I'm glad you're not wasting your life hauling boxes.
Yeah, I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
All right, we are going to get going anyways. Let's climb on down. All the way down.
Remember, items in the hold may shift during takeoffs and landings.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy-like, ain't it?
What do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
That's a ship computer, but it does a good imitation. Really is the one who actually flies the ship. Aydah, how about you not... I don't want to call her not intelligent. Apparently Aidah's the one who actually flies the ship.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
What do you think, Bavardi? Is it safe to fly now that we got the regulator?
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Did you learn to train from your father? It sounded like it when you talked to Reed.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all of my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
I don't see the humor.
He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
But you actually are good at this and you enjoy it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
After school, you moved straight back to Edgewater?
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Did you get much time with him after you got back from school?
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh, look at the time. Sorry to bend your ears so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
All right, break time's over. Let's get you out of here. Why would I ever kick Bavardi out? That makes no sense. All right, folks, we are going to wrap this up here. I will see you next time. Until then, take care.